Hello. Okay. The sound quality is fine. Uh, Here we're back again with another project review. Okay, so especially it is going to be on a multi event. Okay, so like we have Launchpool, we have CandyDrop, and another one is Alpha. Okay, so which has crossed the deadline for Alpha. Uh, but yet we will be talking about it because it is going to give us insights that for future alpha projects where we can participate in and how we can actually participate and get alpha points. Okay, so that would be helpful as well, and we'll be visiting their website and obviously gonna read all those official announcements from Gate. Okay. uh And in the meantime, if you got any queries, questions regarding any previous streams or any other trade related to trades, related to any kind of projects, okay, so just mention. Okay, just mention, and I will try to recollect those sources or remember what I have said or what we should do. Okay, that would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. Okay, so our today's launch pool is ZKWASM. Okay, so ZKWASM. Okay, so I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but I pronounce it like ZKWASM. Okay, so let me know how you guys also pronounce it. Okay, so I'll be showing you how you can participate in this launch pool and how you are going to get more benefits from here. Okay, and later if we get enough time, we'll be trying to read that white paper as well. Okay, so but until up to the website should be fine. Okay, to get enough info on ZKWASM. Okay, so we'll be talking everything, and let's start with the announcement then. Okay, so the launch pool announcement we have here. So what is the announcement about? Okay, so let's take a good look at this. Gate will launch the 285th launch pool, ZKWASM. Okay, or ZKWASM. Okay, and stake USDT ZKWASM to earn airdrops. Okay, so Gate will launch the 285th launch pool. So it is 285th, and we have already reviewed the 287th one. Okay, so it was my mistake that I did not came early for this one. Okay, I should have. So let's see what the details we got here. So Gate will launch the 285th launch pool ZKWASM. Users can stake USDT ZKWASM to earn 500k ZKWASM airdrop for free. So 500k, that's huge, and with rewards distributed every hour. You all know how launch pool works, right? You all know. So stacking period is from July 22 to July 29. Okay, and total stacking rewards are 500k ZKWASM. Okay, and you can also see that stacking pools are there are two pools. First pool is about USDT. So and the rewards are 250k ZKWASM. Okay, and price pool per hour, every details are right there. Okay, so we'll be reading all those details, nothing to worry about. And let's take a look at the minimum stacking amount per user. Okay, so for USDT pool, the minimum stacking amount is 0.1 USDT, and for this one it is newcomer exclusive. So basically that means those who joined Gate recently, okay, or a specific date, you guys are eligible for this airdrop, and you can stack your USDT to get corresponding ZKWASM tokens, and later you can also trade them. Okay, so lastly we have ZKWASM pool as well. Okay, so and the token rewards, total stacking rewards are 250k as well. Okay, and the minimum stacking amount per user is 1 ZKWASM tokens. Okay, so hope things are clear to you guys. An unlocking rule is 100% unlock. We all often we all see this thing. And Gate Launchpool allows users to stake early. You can stake your assets before the project officially launches, ensuring you start earning rewards immediately once mining begins. Okay, and the system will distribute token rewards to user spot accounts every hour based on the proportion of assets staked by each user. So the stacked assets are going to be not the stacked assets, the rewards. The rewards are going to be distributed to your spot account directly. So nothing to worry about in that case. You don't have to worry about that whether you have to claim those rewards manually each hour or not. No, nothing like that. Okay, so everything is going to be done automatically, and the rewards are going to be distributed to your spot account automatically as well. Okay, so there is an algorithm, I guess. There is even there can be artificial intelligence system as well. So nobody knows what is going on the back end. Okay, but yet the details we have here is everything is going to be done automatically. So we don't have to do anything. So we have to do one thing, is just stack here and sit around and watch out how things work. Okay, and get the passive rewards. So passive income. Here comes the term passive income. So it is a great source of passive income. Okay, so launch pools are always great. I try my best to participate in all those launch pools, but not all the time, because I see that if there is a 7 ongoing launch pools, I hardly can manage around 2 to 3 launch pools to participate. Okay, so that's how you guys should manage as well. Okay, and those who have a lot of assets, idle assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, XRP, and other famous tokens, Solana. Okay, so Avalanche. So if you have those tokens, okay, so idle tokens, yes, you guys can go for these things. Okay, so these are common tokens for launch pools. Okay, so these are so common tokens for launch pools. So if you are holding on to those tokens, yes, try to get the best out of it. Okay, Bitcoin is a bit shabby right now. Okay, so that's why there is less volatility into the market, and things gonna be fine when the market gets its track again. Okay, so right now there are a lot of uncertain things, like tomorrow there is going to be there is going to be a speech from current Fed chair, Jeremy Powell, right? So let's see what he talks about, and after his speech the market is going to react, right? And let's take a look at this. Okay, so newcomer exclusive stacking pool, only new users who signed up after July 20. So if you have signed up after July 20, yes, you are here. You are eligible for this pool. Okay, but if you have signed up before July 20, yes, you are not. So how to participate? Log into your Gate account and complete identity verification. Navigate to Launchpool. Hold at least 0.1 USDT for USDT pool and 1 ZKWASM tokens for this pool, the ZKWASM pool. Okay, and then click stake. That's it. That's the easiest way, right? That's the easiest way possible. And we have a project information as well. So let's take a look at this. So hold on. Yeah, everything's fine. And let me know if I have and how you guys can let me know. Okay, and if I have missed your comment, okay, so just pardon me. And guys, make sure to react as well. And yeah, ask anything related to this launch poll or any kind of event ongoing in Gate. Okay, so I'll try to address, or I'll try to talk about this. Okay, so let's talk about the project information, what we have here. Okay, so let's talk about briefly. So Delphinus Lab is the core development team behind ZKWASM. Okay, so the first open source virtual machine enabling zero knowledge proof generation for WebAssembly. Okay, so WASM means WebAssembly. Okay, so now we can say that what does that mean. So it is ZK WebAssembly. Okay, ZK WebAssembly, and now it's fine to I mean it's fine to pronounce, right? Okay, so it enables a verifiable off-chain computation and supports modular rollup architecture. The ecosystem includes a ZK native launchpad for deploying provable DApps. Okay, so DApps means decentralized apps. Okay, so targeting real use cases like verifiable minigames backed by top tier investors such as Binance Labs, Hashkey Capital, Mirana Ventures, and CK infrastructure layer for scalable trusted Web3 applications. So this is the website we have here. So I have opened the website so that later we don't have any kind of loading issues. Okay, so Bitcoin just surpassed 119k. Okay, so the market is getting a positive vibe already. Okay, the market is getting a positive vibe. So GateLive's investment disclosure. So GateLive did not invest in ZK Assembly. Okay, ZK WebAssembly. That's great, and don't mix things up that why they are promoting. Okay, so they are promoting just for their purpose. Okay, and that doesn't mean that they have invested onto this project. Okay, so we have notes and risk warnings. Okay, so let's go through them before we talk about the launch pool briefly, and definitely we'll be talking about the FAQ as well. So let me just open the FAQ section. And later we'll be talking about the CandyDrop, ongoing CandyDrop, and the alpha. We will be also talking about the alpha, even though the event has ended already. Okay, but we'll be talking about it. So let's talk about the nodes first. So Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USDT. That means the Gate token, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether's USD or other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of hot and new coins. Complete identity verification before participating in Launchpool to enhance the security of your account and assets. That's great. Please adhere to the relevant rules of the event when participating. Any cheating behavior will result in the disqualification of the rewards as well. So that's one hell of a important portion, that if you engage with any kind of dishonesty, definitely they are going to catch you. Okay, and in the end the consequences can be greater. And if you have verified that account with your real identity, and that is going to be a huge setback or a huge problem, right? If they have your real identity, and if they try to contact with the government, and if the law policies lawsuits are done against you, you are doomed, buddy. So don't engage with any kind of dishonest okay. So the fourth point is about where any discrepancy arises between the translated versions and the original English version, the English version shall prevail. So if you find out any kind of time dependencies or time changes, like your local version is saying a separate time and the original English version is saying a separate time as well, different time as well. So there is a, I mean, change, or there is a, I mean, dissimilarity. Okay, so and what you can do at that moment? Yes, you can do a lot of things. You can directly talk to a customer agent. Okay, so customer support agent, and talk about the thing, and you can only follow the English version as well. So that is the universal one, so nothing to worry about with the English version. And Gate reserves all rights to the final explanation. The event is not, this event is not affiliated with Apple Incorporation, and users in the United Kingdom and other restricted locations cannot access the services, including the participation in this event, game, or competition. Okay, fine. See the user agreement for further details on restricted location. So if you are finding out that few days ago you were able to access the web or access many kind of events, but recently you are watching that every events are going down and not showing up, even though the deadlines are still on, but the events are not showing up. That means recently your location or your region has been listed as a restricted location. So try to contact the customer support or try to contact through emails. Okay, support emails if they have. And about the risk warning, what do we have here? So the project team does not guarantee that the token price will not be lower than its initial sale price. Okay, so that's an important thing. Okay, so nobody is going to guarantee you that the token listing price or the token's launch price is going to be higher than the token sale price. So you are accepting that caution that this thing can happen even though you are investing here. So then the term come up like risk. Okay, so you have to do what? Yes, definitely try to study the project, do some research on it, and if you find out everything is positive, even there is no false positive, so definitely go for it, buddy. And if you find out any red flags, definitely avoid it. So here everything is so much volatile, so investing even at $10 or even at $20 could be highly risky. So if you go with I mean, if your investment range is so high, like 10k, 20k dollars, so yes, definitely you have to study on those things, or study how things are gonna work here if you invest here, right? So, and one thing they also say that please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. So that's a wise advice out there. So don't invest beyond your financial capacity. So let's say you are investing, taking loan from banks. Okay, so in that case, you are putting everything onto this, and in the end you are seeing that yes, the market was so volatile to rug you, and your money has already been swept away. So in that case, the money sweeping is common thing in crypto, okay, because the market is so volatile, and when you get out from this market, and you'll find out that the market is going up again. So this thing happens to everybody. Okay, so it is not like a, I mean, a particular thing for any kind of individual, but everything is done according to the market sentiment, market condition, the dynamics, and what are the outward, what is going on in, around the world. Okay, so if there is anything negative ongoing, so things can escalate according to this that thing. So if there is any kind of positive news regarding crypto, you'll find out things are escalating in a positive way. And if you find out that there is any war breakout among multiple countries, you'll find out that yes, it is actually affecting them. and Danny Saka Pratama. Okay, so I'm having hard times just pronouncing your name. And you just said, "How are you, Adam?" Okay, so I'm fine. I'm totally fine. And let me know how you are doing as well. Okay, so thanks for asking. And Mihu says, should you hold or sell? Hold. Okay. So finally got to reply back, and uh, let's talk about the next points. Okay. So the crypto project is still in its initial stage. Factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risk. So I already talked about it. So, and advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risk of crypto as an investment. Okay, so obviously you will need enough knowledge about the financial stuff out there, and the technical means if you are starting the project that good or not, and if you find out the team allocation is higher, that means something is up. Okay, and if you find out that they have a lock period and their policy is long term, yes, things are gonna escalate as well. And the market volatility is high, and the price of a token might fluctuate drastically due to technical, regulatory, and marketing factors. So users may not be able to withdraw all the purchased tokens due to technical issues of the project or gate. Remember that. Okay, so now let's talk about the launch pool itself we have here. And later we'll be talking about the fact as well. Fact means frequently asked queries, frequently asked questions. Okay. Hold on. Here we are. So you can see total stacking rewards are 250k ZK WebAssembly tokens. Okay, and total rewards are 500k, and it is divided equally fine. Okay. Okay. Nice to hear from you, Dennis Pratama. Okay. If you're fine, yes, we're all fine. Okay, and the total stacked amount of ZK WebAssembly tokens are around 13,527. Sorry, not this much. It is 13 million. Okay, so 13.5 million. That is huge. Okay, that is huge. 13.5 million ZK WebAssembly tokens are already being stacked here. Okay, and the participant count is 5,365. Okay, 5,365, and the price below the cap is 1,488.09 ZK WebAssembly tokens. That means that this much amount of ZK WebAssembly tokens are going to be distributed among 5,365 people. Okay, and that is at maximum level, not in minimum or not in range. Maximum level means there is going to be hard caps, and there is going to be caps for individuals. So what are the individual cap? It is also mentioned here as well. So it is around 208.33 ZK WebAssembly tokens. So this is the hard cap for a guy, and you can earn up to this much tokens for in 1 hour. Okay, so this is the maximum. So even if your calculations, there is a formula, right? So there is a formula. So even if the formula suggests that you are going to get more tokens, but the cap is there, right there. So let's say your calculation is saying you are going to get 250 tokens, but the cap is 208.33. So it is going to be cut to 208.33, and no further stacking rewards are going to be delivered to your account for the current hour. Okay, and the APR is around the 255.77%. Okay, so that is totally fine. And individual stacking cap is 100k ZK WebAssembly tokens. So you can stack up to 100k ZK WebAssembly tokens. Okay, fine enough. So this is the ZK WebAssembly pool all about, and let's take a look at this, how the pool looks like when you open the portal. So in the portal, you can clearly see the minimum amount of ZK WebAssembly tokens you can stack here is 1. Okay, so make sure you have at least 1 ZK WebAssembly tokens to participate in this launch pool. And later on, what else we have here? Yes, we have a lot of things as well. So you can also your remaining quota, it is showing 100k ZKWASM tokens. That means I can stack at maximum 100k ZKWASM tokens, and it is going to give you the maximum reward as well. Okay, so it is going to give you the maximum reward, and the maximum reward is 208 point what was it, 33 tokens. So you are going to get this much amount of token each hour. And before you click confirm, there is a option like auto transfer the stack funds to simple earn to earn interest after stack gains. Yes, you can do that. You can do that, and I mean, if somebody is comfortable with this, yes, they should use this. But if you are not comfortable with this and you don't want your funds to be transferred to simple earn by default or automatically, just uncheck this option. This is so simple. Just uncheck this option, then click confirm. Okay, so that's how you do things. And if you click on the maximum, it is not going to input more than 100k ZK WebAssembly tokens. So it is the limit out there. Okay, so now come to the USDT pool. Before that, let me take a look at the comment section. Hold on. Okay, and Mohanji, okay, thanks a lot. Welcome back. Okay, then, so let's talk about the USDT pool we have here. And total stacking rewards are same as the ZK WebAssembly pool, and it is 250k ZK WebAssembly tokens as rewards here. So collective rewards, it is a collective rewards, and sometimes you will find out equally shared things. No, right now it is not equally shared. It is based on your stacking proportion, based on your contribution. Okay, so total stacked amount of USDT has crossed around $2 million. Okay, so already $2 million has been stacked here. So that's a great thing. I mean, for new users. So all those stacked amounts are from new users. If you don't understand this thing, because this pool is only valid for the newcomers. So $2 million from newcomers, that's a great thing. Okay, so we have new people out there, and if you are one of them, try to raise your hand. Okay, and participant counter only 2,000 here. Okay, only 2,000 people have participated already. Okay, so there is not that much time left for this pool. If you haven't participated yet, make sure you are participating, because you are going to get the rewards each hour. So nothing to worry about, and nothing wrong in there. Okay, and the price pool hourly cap is 1,488.09 ZK WebAssembly tokens as well, similar as the ZK WebAssembly pool. And you all know, okay, so this much amount of ZK WebAssembly tokens are going to be distributed among 2,000 participants who have already participated. And yes, individual hourly reward cap is also the same. But one thing is different from the other pool. On the other pool, we have seen that the APR was high, even though the participant count is higher. But in the USD pool, the APR is less. But you can see the participant count is also less. So in that case, the reward is going to be so much higher compared to the ZK WebAssembly pool. Okay, if you got the point, you are a genius then. And Panda Crypt is happy about something. Okay, if you're happy about something, yes, stay happy like this. Okay, and the individual reward cap, it is the same as the previous pool. It is 208.33 ZK WebAssembly tokens as well, and APR is 61.88%. So now let's take a look at the pool we have here. So obviously they are not going to let me view this thing because I'm an old user. It is only for the newcomers. So the details we have here, if you have joined on Gate after 20th of July, you are eligible for or you are considered as a new user here. And if you have joined before 20th of July, okay, but this pool is not for you. You are considered as same guy as me, okay. And other details, what we have is like the minimum amount of USDT you can stack is 0.1, okay, and yes, at maximum you can stack the maximum stack amount is mentioned is 2000 USDT. Okay, so you can stack 2000 USDT at maximum. Okay, fine then. So views counts are escalating. So Gate users said, hey, give me a reward. So what reward you are seeking for? Let me know. So if somebody watches any stream and they think that, okay, streamers are so rich, they're going to give us free rewards whenever they want. So things does not work like this. Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about the facts section. Okay, so the frequently asked queries, frequently asked questions. Okay, so start with the first one. What is Gate Launchpool? So Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USDT or other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of hot and new coins. With low entry barriers and high APR, it's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. In short, you can actually get passive income. Okay, you can actually try for passive incomes through this platform or through Launchpool. So that's a great thing, right? And my recommendation will be 10 out of 10. Okay. And how can I participate in Gate Launchpool? So first log into your Gate account and navigate to the Gate Launchpool page. Then choose the project you want to participate in and stack your assets. That's just as simple as it looks. Okay, so nothing complex here. You just have to stack and you don't have to do anything else. Just watch out and get the rewards instantly and your funds are safe. Okay, but in case of tokens, okay, so like these tokens, like if you have participated in ZK WebAssembly pool, so if ZK WebAssembly price drops, okay, that could be a problem, right? So that's why I always say that buy tokens when the price is low. Okay, So let me see. So which coins can I stack in Gate Launchpool? The tokens eligible for participation will be announced on the mining page of the project. Mining page of each project. Please visit with the corresponding page of Gate Launchpool to view more details. Okay, fine enough. So basically they said, how do you know which pools are available? So just to let you guys know that this whole interface is called the mining page. Okay, so here in the right side you are seeing the pools available. Okay, so next question is about how many tokens will be rewarded. So hourly stacking reward is equal to individual latest 1 hour value stacking amount divided by total pool stacking amount, and overall is going to be multiplied with hourly reward pool. So that's how the hourly stacking rewards are distributed to each user. And one thing you have to remember that the platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour, okay, and take the rewards or take the average stacking amount as the valid stacking amount. Okay, so how are rewards distributed? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amount hourly, and token rewards are distributed to eligible users. Hourly earnings will be distributed into users' spot accounts. So in that case, the thing is clear. You don't have to claim or you don't have to do anything manually. Everything is done automatically, and the tokens are going to be distributed into your spot account. Just check your spot account. That's it. That's super fine. And this thing is going to start when you after the subscription of let me see. Okay, so if you have subscribed now, so the thing is going to start after 1 hour. So for the current hour you are not getting the rewards, but when 1 hour has been crossed, you'll be getting the rewards. Okay, so basically you are getting the reward of stacking for 1 hour only. Okay, so this thing is going to continue as your stacking amount is constant. But in case if you are doing anything with your stacking amount, yes, the rewards are going to be dispersed as well. So let's talk about the questions we have here. Okay, so the question is important. This question, the sixth one: when will the stacked assets be redeemed? So after the user redeems in advance or the stacking is completed, stacked assets will be transferred to simple earn by default. If this option is unchecked, the stacked assets will be redeemed into spot assets. Yes, definitely fine. If the amount of redeemed assets is too small and does not meet the minimum claim amount of simple earn, the assets will be automatically transferred to spot assets again. And if simple earn does not support the claim of the redeemed token, the assets will also be automatically transferred to spot assets. So basically those two case scenarios mentioned here are for when you check this option. Okay, so while participating, you check this option, and this option is checked by default. Fine. And if you uncheck this option, then it is totally fine. Your funds are going to be transferred to your spot account. Nothing to worry about. Just check your spot account and you'll find your assets right there. Can I redeem my stacked assets at any time? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour and calculate the valid stacking amount. However, early redemption may result in the loss of accurate rewards. Please maintain the stable stacking amounts to ensure mining rewards. Remember that, guys. If you are not doing this thing, how they mentioned here, it is going to be a problem, right? I mean, your rewards are going to be scattered, or your rewards are going to be accrued. I mean, there will be loss of accrued. And what you have to do in that case, you have to maintain the stacking amount or maintain the initial stacking amount until the event gets ended. Okay, let's say only 6 hours remaining to this event. So let's say you have participated right now, and you have to maintain the stacking amount. Like you have already stacked 100k ZK WebAssembly tokens, so you have to maintain those 100k ZK WebAssembly tokens until 6 hours. Okay, and definitely you are going to get the same rewards you are getting each hour, even though there is a dependency on the APR section as well. So can I add additional stacked assets? Okay, so adding additional stacked assets is totally viable, and your rewards are going to be increased as well. So you can increase your stacked assets at any time. The more tokens you stack, the greater your potential mining rewards. However, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer receive stacking rewards. So if the reward cap is reached, that means if you are stacking at maximum level, yes, you are not going to get more tokens. Okay, that is totally fine. And can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? So when there are multiple Launchpool projects going on at the same time, you can stack in different pools to receive new token mining rewards for multiple projects. So each stacking pool needs to be stacked separately. If you only stack assets in pool A, you will not be able to obtain rewards from pool B. You can stack pool A and pool B separately to obtain corresponding mining rewards of new tokens. So that's a common question asked from the new users, but it is a common sense, I guess. Okay, so if you're participating in ZK WebAssembly pool, how you can expect rewards from USDT pool, right? So make sure you are you are getting the correct idea. The idea is basically the pool you are participating, you are only going to get rewards from that particular pool only. Okay, and if you are expecting rewards from the other pool, then it would be a foolish thing, right? So make sure you are looking into these things before asking any kind of silly questions like this. And Discovery, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. And James Joe's Kellyman. Okay, nice name, buddy. By the way, welcome. Okay, Discovery say thank you. You're most welcome, buddy. You are most welcome. You're always welcome. Okay, hold on. Okay, fine. And GateLive said good morning in Arabic. And you guys, those who are using just GateLive name. Okay, so try to rename. It is possible. Just go to your profile, then you will find your nickname section. Just rename with your real name or any virtual name you prefer. That would be easier to interact with each other then. Instead of having a gate user thing. So gate user is a common thing for everyone, right? The market is so volatile. Okay, so what is the maximum mining reward I can receive? So the hourly reward hard cap per user for each project is different. Once the cap is reached, no further stacking rewards will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcements of the mining page of the reward hard cap limit for each project. Will stacking assets in the gate launch pool impact my BAP level? No, definitely not. Assets stacked in the gate launch pool will be included in the assets holdings calculation for older airdrop, launchpad, and BAP privilege. So nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong in here. And what will happen to my funds if the project is ended early? So that's important question. So in case of all endings, your stack principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the hour after the end time. So nothing to worry about. So the interest distribution before the ending will not be affected. And about annual percentage rate APR, so when the reward coin is the stack coin, the APR is going to be total rewards released in the last hour divided by last hour's total stack amount, and overall is going to be multiplied with 365 and 24 and 100%. So that's how the APR is going to be calculated when the reward coin is the stack coin. Basically, this formula is for ZK WebAssembly pool right there. And there is another formula. When the reward coin is not the stack coin, the APR is going to be total rewards released in the last hour multiplied with closing price of the reward coin of the last hour divided by last hour's total stack amount. Closing price of the multiplied with closing price of the stack coin of the last hour, and overall is going to be multiplied with 365 and 24 and 100%. So that's how the APR is going to be calculated when the reward coin is not the stack coin. That means for USDT pool, this formula is going to be used here. And the APR is an estimate, and for reference only, the actual annualized return you finally receive shall prevail. APR data is updated hourly. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, so let's move on to the CandyDrop section then. Okay, let's move on to the CandyDrop section. And this was the announcement. Okay, so let's go through it carefully. So CandyDrop 54th. So the launch pool was 285th and the CandyDrop is 54th. So ZK WebAssembly tried to share around 1 million ZK WebAssembly tokens. So on Launchpool the reward was 500k in total, but on CandyDrop it is 1 million. So this is the big deal. Okay. So CandyDrop is Gate's airdrop rewards platform where users complete tasks to earn candies and share token airdrops. We're excited to announce that ZK WebAssembly token airdrop event. Complete the task below to earn candies and claim a share of 1 million ZK WebAssembly prize pool. So max is like 2,500 ZK WebAssembly tokens per user. Okay, so these are the details. You can see futures trading pool, 400k ZK WebAssembly token, and individual cap is 1,000 ZK WebAssembly tokens. For spot trading pool, it is 4 million ZK. Seriously, 4 million? Okay, so 4 million ZK WebAssembly token. How it is going to be 4 million? It should be 400k because the total price pool is 1 million. Okay, I think there is a typing mistake out there. Okay, so individual cap is 1000 ZK WebAssembly as well. And PAP price pool is 200k ZK WebAssembly, and fixed rewards are 500k ZK WebAssembly tokens. And formula is out there. So your candies divided by total candies, and over it is going to be multiplied with price pool. Okay, so that's how the rewards are calculated. And spot trading task airdrop calculation formula is your spot trading volume divided by total spot trading volume of the all users, and overall is going to be multiplied with price pool. So event end time is July 31, so you have 2 days left. I think we're going to get much more details if we just directly go to the event page rather than staying here. Okay, so staying here is going to give us more details. Okay, so we have to take a look at the note thing. Okay, so it is also mentioned here, I guess. Let me see. Yes, it is also mentioned here. So If we just go through this, that's totally fine. So what you have to do, first of all, to join or to participate here, click on the join button. Okay, so if you click on it, it is going to say that you have registered here. Okay, and after that, what happens? After that, the system is going to track your age details. Okay, so track your everything, so nothing to or worry about. And if you haven't joined the clicked on join, and if you are completing all those tasks, the system is not going to track you. Okay, so you have to click on the join button if you are participating in any of the tasks here mentioned here. Okay, so let's start with the first task. And remember guys, only 2 days remaining, so act fast. And the participant count has surpassed already 10,000, so it is around 10,763. After the stream, it is going to be 11,000, I guess, because many people are going to join from here. Definitely, I know that. And here you can see futures trading to share around 400k ZKWASM tokens. Yeah, and individual share limit is 1,000. And Hassan BD 88 says, should you hold or sell? It's totally up to you, buddy. So you can hold. If you are talking about this token, you can hold. But if you are talking about the current market and the overall situation, yes, it should be. Okay, so first of all, login, then task, and we have 3 tier level tasks. Okay, so tier 1, your ZKWASM futures trading mission is to generate around 30,000 USDT as volume. After completing this thing, you're going to get 1 candy as reward. And on tier 2, you have to generate around 50,000 USDT as volume. Okay, so this is always the futures trading volume. Okay, so use high leverage to generate this much amount of volume. Okay, and you'll be getting 3 candies if you complete the tier 2 task out there. And you take a close look at this. For tier 1, 1 candy is equal to 111 ZKWASM tokens. But for tier 2 task, 1 candy is equal to it is equal to the same thing. And for tier 3, you have to generate around 80,000 USDT as volume. Remember that. And the reward is going to be 5 candies. So you can generate all those stuff, or if you generate at 80,000 volume at once, okay, more than 80,000 USDT as volume on ZKWASM futures trading pair, is definitely you will be earning 9 candies at once. So that is a great thing out there. And claim up to 1,000 ZKWASM tokens from here. And activity rules are as follows. During the event, users will users with community futures trading volume should cross 30,000 USDT. ZKWASM can receive candies up to maximum of 9 candies and share in the 400k ZKWASM prize pool. The futures trading volume is equal to open interest plus close interest. Okay, so if you are using high leverage, then it should be fine by you, because you are going to generate huge volume out of this. But be cautious about the market volatility. So if you open a high position and if the price drops, that is going to be a problem, right? That is definitely going to be a problem. So about the next task that we have here is the spot trading volume generation. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So the spot trading volume generation, we have individual share limit is 1000 ZK WebAssembly tokens, and the total tokens are as rewards are 400k ZK WebAssembly tokens. So task is so simple. Okay. So first of all, you have to log in definitely, and then spot trading task is like accumulate ZK WebAssembly spot trading volume more than 5 USDT to share the total price pool. So that's so easy out there, and I think something is missing. Okay, so it is totally fine out there. So this is the task. You just have to generate more than 5,000 USDT as volume, and then you are going to share 400 ZK WebAssembly tokens. Okay, so make sure you are generating more volumes rather than only generating 5,000 USDT to get a higher position, and the higher the position, the higher the rewards. Okay, and rewards will be distributed on 20th of August. Okay, rewards are going to be distributed on 20th of August. Remember that. And activity rules as follows. During the event, users achieving more than 5,000 USDT in ZK WebAssembly spot trading volume, sum of opening and closing positions can share a price pool of 400k ZK WebAssembly based on spot trading volume. The more you trade, the greater your rewards. So that's what they said as well. So about the third task, it is a PAP exclusive price pool. Okay. So here total tokens are up like 200k ZK WebAssembly tokens are up for rewards, and individual share limit is 500k ZK WebAssembly tokens. So what you have to do, obviously log in to participate and then complete task. Tasks like the ZK WebAssembly futures trading. You have to generate more than 200k USDT as volume, or you can generate 50,000 USDT as spot trading volume to qualify, and you'll be getting rewards, and these are fixed rewards. Okay, so you can claim 500 ZK WebAssembly tokens directly. So BAB users who complete the above spot or futures trading task will receive a fixed reward of 500k ZK WebAssembly per person. The total price pool is 200k ZK WebAssembly. So rewards are distributed on first come first serve basis and will be issued after the event ends. Okay, so nothing to worry about, and it is going to be directly transferred. So let's talk about FAQ. We have here a little FAQ. So what are the requirements to participate in CandyDrop? So users participating in CandyDrop are required to complete identity verification and click the join button on the event page. Only after successfully joining will their activity data be counted. Market makers, enterprises, and institutions are not eligible to participate in this event. Obviously, market makers are not eligible, and then they are going to generate huge volumes. Okay, so who can compete with them? And when will candies be distributed after completing tasks? So candy will be distributed within 1 to 3 hours after users complete tasks. Please log in and check the candies obtained from CandyDrop after 3 hours. Okay, and then what is the VIP exclusive prize pool and how to become a VIP? So the VIP prize pool is an exclusive prize pool established for VIP users. Only VIP users can participate and receive rewards. At the Gate VIP, you will unlock exclusive perks including lower trading fees, exclusive high yield products, customized borrowing rate and cap, one-on-one account manager, access to VIP only events, and exclusive gifts and merchandise. Okay. And the last thing we have here is like what are the requirements to participate in CandyDrop. So users participating in CandyDrop are required to complete identity verification and click the join button. The same as the first question, so we should avoid it. And there are terms and conditions. Let's go through them carefully. Lily 021214 says, should you hold or sell? So participants must click the join button on the event page after successfully joining the event, complete the event task and identity verification to receive the rewards. The rewards will be distributed within 14 business days after the event concludes. Bulk registration and multiple accounts, malicious volume manipulation, wash trading, self-dealing, and other cheating behaviors are strictly prohibited. Okay, and multiple accounts verified under the same user identity will be considered a single account. Sub accounts are not eligible for participation. Okay, fine. Market makers, businesses, and institutions are not eligible for this event. Affiliated accounts cannot join referral activities but can participate in all other events without restrictions. Okay, so that's totally fine. In case of discrepancies between translated versions and the English version shall prevail. Gate reserves the final right of interpretation for this event, and users from restricted regions will be unable to use all or part of the services, including participation in this event, games, or contests. For detailed information regarding restricted regions, please refer to the user agreement. Risk warning we have here, like users must bear in mind that cryptocurrency trading is affected by multiple factors such as market dynamics and regulatory policies. Market prices are highly volatile and unpredictable. Please pay close attention to market risk and trade cautiously. So that's what we get from CandyDrop. Okay, so hope you guys have already joined. Okay, guys, already 100 people have joined there. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Amazing as well at the same time. And we had the alpha as well, but unfortunately the alpha event has ended on July 27. Okay, but on alpha you have to do what? You have to just complete the task. Like you can see for reward 1, you can you have to, these are spot trading tasks. Okay, so alpha trading, so you have to generate around what, more than 500 USDT as volume. So and the rewards are going to be distributed for only for 200 top 200 people. So it is one of the hard tasks. And for reward 2, fast 1000 traders get airdrop. Okay, so in that case you have to generate at least volume of 100 USDT. Okay, and first 1000 people are going to get the rewards. And for reward 3, it was check-in type. Okay, so these are common for all those alpha events. Okay, so unfortunately if you have missed the ZKWASM alpha event, don't miss the next one on any other project. Okay, that would be my suggestion. And about the website, the official website of ZKWASM, that looks like this, and the animation is good, to be honest. So here you can here we have multiple titles like prepare your app bytecode, the ZKWASM virtual machine, ZKWASM deployment service, ZKWASM apps, and ZKWASM explorer. So where you can track your transactions, your assets, and everything, right? And this was the token distribution, the spread, and tokenomics and utilities. So there will be launchpad, deployment, governance, proven network. Okay, so this is the website this is all about. And let's take a look at the current ongoing Launchpool, CandyDrop, Launchpad, and holder airdrops, whatever we have here. So let's talk about them. And all current ongoing Launchpools are these, like DLabs, DMC, Narrow, ELP, ZKWASM. So these are ongoing, and right, on the left side this is the reward token, on the right side these are the stacking pools. Okay, so you'll be stacking, and based on your stacking amount you'll be getting rewards each hour. And about the holder job, you just have to hold GT. Okay, you just have to hold GT, and definitely you have to click on participate. And currently no ongoing holder airdrops yet, but when there is available, you have to do what? There will be a subscribe or claim option. Okay, so you just have to click on it, quick claim. So it is going to subscribe all those available options or all those available holder airdrops for you. And you have to maintain at least one GT of holding to be eligible for this. And those who are holding a lot of GTs, yes, don't miss this opportunity. And on Launchpad, it is different, but yet it is useful for early investors. Okay, so if you want to be an early investor, Launchpad is for you, buddy. And what benefits you can get? Yes, there are a lot of benefits. First of all, you have to commit either USDT or any other stable coins or GT, and this thing is going to be mentioned definitely. And then what you can do, what else you can do? You can, I mean, you are going to get tokens before the token even gets listed, the project gets listed. And later you can also trade as an early investor. You are going to get the upper hand. And if you are onto holding those tokens, yes, you can also do that. And in case of emergencies, like if the listing price is less than the sale price, yes, you can ask for a refund or anything else like this. Okay, so I have participated in this one, ICA one. Let me see if I get, okay, so the tokens are not distributed yet, so it is going to be distributed. Yes, if I get anything positive, obviously gonna share the experience. And lastly, we have the CandyDrop. Okay, so you guys have already known by now that CandyDrop is so easy and much more productive for the traders. So those who are traders, this is going to be the huge thing, because here you'll be having like spot trading tasks, futures trading tasks, invitation tasks are different. Okay, so it is for those who are like influencer type people, so they can get this thing. And there will be depositing tasks, so everything is in favor for traders here. Okay, so those who are trader minded and actually traders, yes, buddy, don't miss this CandyDrops. Okay, so these rewards are huge, and you will you will definitely love it. Okay, so when you get into it, you'll definitely love it. And at first thought, I was like, what is this? I mean, is it even possible? When I participated in one CandyDrop like 3 months earlier, and saw that the rewards are actually so high, and if you are a trader, that is definitely on your side. Okay, so don't miss these airdrops. And as I said, the tasks are like future trading tasks, spot trading tasks, depositing tasks, check-in tasks, or lastly it can have like invitation tasks. So these are available, and hopefully you are going to enjoy it as well. So this is all about today's events on ZK WebAssembly tokens. Okay, and hopefully you guys have enough time to participate here, so make the best use of it. And I'm not gonna ask that if you have any questions. I have given enough time to ask questions or anything else. So we're gonna close this stream, and you all are welcome to my upcoming stream, and thanks for all the love you have given already. And make sure you are following perfectly, and try and that doesn't mean I just only came to streams, nothing like that, because I also post. Okay, so you'll find out much more interesting posts on my profile as well. And some of you also are regular there and comment out, and I try to interact with each other. So that's it, guys. Make sure to hit me up when you are having any kind of problems. Mention just add okay, so just add before my username, and that is going to make a mention call, or I'm going to get a notification. Okay, so just mention it down on the community page or community group we have here. Okay, closing it. Goodbye. See ya. Best of luck with your trades and best of luck with